Hi everyone! Thanks for visiting my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Carol, the Thrifty Chic Housewife, and I'm so glad that you stopped by. I hope you will consider subscribing, like and share my videos, and follow me on social media. I will leave all the links in the description box below. So this week is Christmas. So today I thought I would just talk a little bit about Christmas breakfast. Now we are going to be making some delicious waffles today. Homemade waffles are one of my favorite things to make my family for breakfast, and they absolutely love them. I love changing them up different ways, and I make them on a regular basis, almost weekly, if I'm honest, because we enjoy them so much. But the wonderful thing about homemade waffles is you have so many options for changing them up. So today I just wanted to talk about ways that we can make them festive for the holidays, in particular for Christmas. Now, if you follow my channel for any of our canning things that we do here, we have canned up a number of things over the last several months that will be a delicious addition to making our waffles. So the recipe I'm going to share with you today is just a basic, delicious waffle recipe. I make them in using my Cuisinart waffle iron. If you do not have a nice waffle iron, I highly recommend this one. You can make 2 waffles at one time. You just pour your batter on one side, flip it over, add batter to the second side, and it makes 2 beautiful Belgian waffles at the same time. It also has an on-off switch, and it also has a dial that you can choose how done your waffles are. The higher on the dial it goes, the crispier your waffles will be and the darker they will be in color. So those are nice options. The other thing that I love about it is that it also has lights that indicate, it lights and it beeps to indicate when your waffle is done and ready to be moved from the waffle iron. So I love that about this waffle iron. I've had it a number of years and it's the gift that just keeps on giving. So if you don't have a great waffle iron, I highly encourage you to look into this one. I will leave a link for you in the description box below. But like I said, I'm just going to share with you how to make a basic waffle. This recipe makes the perfect waffle in my opinion. It's crispy and light on the outside, tender and fluffy on the inside. I've tweaked it and perfected it over the years, and in my opinion, it comes out absolutely perfect. So, but the one thing that I did put some thought into, and I wrote some things down so that I wouldn't forget, is we want to make them holiday-ish and festive, right? So I'm going to leave all kinds of ideas for you in the description box below, but just a few that I thought of off the top of my head are eggnog waffles. And you can make eggnog waffles by adding 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, substituting the milk for substituting eggnog for the milk in the recipe, add a little bit of rum extract, totally delicious. If you just wanted to make festive Christmas waffles, you could add some delicious sprinkles, some green food coloring, and then sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. Really pretty. Cranberry orange is a festive flavor for the Christmas holiday, and the way I would do that is I would zest an orange, add some orange zest to the batter. I would substitute some of the milk for orange juice to get a really nice orange flavor. Also, you could top them with cranberry sauce, or you could include fresh cranberries in the batter if you choose. If you choose to do fresh cranberries, I would up the amount of sugar that is in the batter. Cranberries are pretty tart, so I think I would add more sugar to get that nice cranberry orange flavor if you're going to be using fresh cranberries. The other flavor for this time of year is cinnamon roll. To do that, I would add a teaspoon of cinnamon to my batter, and then I will include a recipe for a cream cheese drizzle to drizzle across the top. You can always add things like chocolate chips, fresh berries, nuts, bananas, any kind of fruit you could add to the batter. So there's lots of options there. You could do cherry chip, you could do either red or green chopped maraschino cherries, add in some white chips or some chocolate chips, either one. Those would be great and festive as well. But the way I'm going to use mine today is I'm going to make my straight up simple waffle recipe, and then I am going to drizzle mine with the delicious chocolate raspberry sauce that we made. It's been a couple of months since we made this, and I will link the recipe for you in an iCard and in the description box. But you guys, this chocolate raspberry sauce is absolutely delicious. Many of you have asked me for ways to use it, and this is one way I would use it. So I would just heat up the sauce, drizzle it across the top of my waffle, and then add some powdered sugar on top. Absolutely delicious. You could even add some fresh raspberries on the side if you wanted to, and you could also include some chocolate chips in your batter. Would go perfectly with this sauce. But this sauce is so festive and so delicious. I highly encourage you to give it a try. So at the end of my video, I'm going to doctor mine up that way and show you how I would do it. Also recently, we made the praline syrup with the delicious pecans and praline flavor in our syrup. So good. This would be a great topping for our waffles. You can never go wrong with straight up maple syrup and butter. Whipped cream is another great topping for waffles. So also pie fillings. We've done a number of pie fillings that you can add to the top of your waffles. So like I said, that the possibilities are endless, but we have a lot of things on our shelf that we have canned up recently that would be great for the holidays to use. Even the infused honey would be a great topping on top of our waffles as well. So let's get started. And it does not take very long when you have the waffle iron that does two at once. Perfect for the holidays. So we're going to drizzle it with some of our chocolate raspberry sauce. So delicious, so pretty, so festive, perfect for the holidays. We're going to give it a little sprinkle of powdered sugar. Look how beautiful that is. So yummy. But if you want to kick it up just a little more, which I do, I'm a whipped cream girl. Let's put on a little bit of Ready Whip. And that, my friends, is absolute perfection. Merry Christmas to me, right? All right, so let's give it a taste. Perfectly crunchy on the outside, like I told you. Let's get some whipped cream and that delicious raspberry sauce. Look how tender, light, and fluffy on the inside. That chocolate raspberry sauce, you guys, is so decadent, so festive, and it's a taste bud explosion with the delicious chocolate and then the tart raspberry. So yummy. So if you haven't given that a try, I highly encourage you to do so. And it goes perfectly with our waffles and great for the holidays. So I hope you'll give it a try. Now, these waffles freeze wonderfully. Just let them cool completely. Put them in a Ziploc freezer bag. Stick them in the freezer. And I like to reheat them on 350 degrees. I just put them on a baking sheet, put them in the oven, then turn the oven on to 350 degrees. By the time that your oven warms up to 350 degrees, they're all ready to go. They're crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. just like you made them fresh. They store great in the refrigerator as well, so you can make them on the weekend and eat the leftovers throughout the week. Perfect for that. Great for little ones to be able to make their own. Because you can also pop them in the toaster to reheat them, so they're fantastic. Another thing I'd like to mention about them is they're not just for breakfast, they are also great for dessert. So if you want something fun for dessert for the Christmas holiday, I highly recommend that you give these a try. Put out a variety of toppings and whipped cream and all the fun stuff, sprinkles and all that. Even ice cream on top is fantastic. Kids will go crazy for them. So again, thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I hope you will give my delicious waffle recipe a try. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Christmas and New Year and all that. Otherwise, thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.